Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's the Pre Entrepreneurs here, and today what we'll be doing is we'll be continuing our Investing with Max series. If you guys have not watched the previous video, I highly suggest you guys go watch that now. As a disclaimer, this is just for educational purposes only, and if you're looking for financial advice, I highly suggest you seek out a registered financial advisor. That makes sense? Let's get started. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. Make myself a little bit bigger. All's good there. Okay, awesome. All right, so what we're gonna be doing today, as per usual, guys, is we're gonna be looking at the cannabis industry. We'll look at RIP Capitals, we'll look at Lifeist, we'll look at Weed, we'll look at BLGV and ACP. In this case, market is still down. Summer law, like I was basically what I was telling you guys before, it's been on a downtrend for sure, and it's breaking a new lower lows this year. So it looks pretty bad, but it could be an opportunity to, if you have money aside, to get in at a cheap price and hope that the stock market reverse and go up from there, right? Because if you look at RIP Capital, so this is where I'm in right now. So I actually just draw this line in, and you can see that the newer lower low and new higher low is like it's breaking the lower low. In this case, if I look at on June 16th, and you can see here that the low is at 56 and the low is at 56 and the high is at 67 and close is at 65, right? And you can see that here that it's been going down, and when we checked last time, we were in this support and resistance, right? So it was at the 79 to at like 69 to 70, right? So let's say from here it broke that support and resistance, and it went to new support, which is at like 55 or 56, you could say. Then the new resistance is at 69 or 70 cents, right? Just depending on how you want to look at it. It did do a V-shaped recovery here. It did a V, then it's going to a new support and resistance, which is at the where it was before, the 69 to 79. So if we can hit that, that would be great. I know for RIV Capital, they're waiting for the New York market, right? Meaning they want to see the recreation part of weed be legal there, right? And that's a big market. So I'm hoping, what I'm thinking is that in the next few weeks, months, they pass that bill, and if they do, that would be really good for the stock. What I'm noticing is that people are still hesitant. A lot of people are in the talks of there's going to be another recession, so most likely people are pulling out or they're reserving their cash and they don't want to put that money in the market, right? So that's why we're seeing a lot of these stocks, especially the cannabis stocks, are going down, and a lot of them are laying off people, especially ACB. They did another layoff, and they're just trying to reserve as much cash as they can. So you can see here, going back to Rev Capital, that they did have their June 13 earnings, and it wasn't too good, so that's why you probably see that new support and resistance. And in that case, we're just hoping to see another great news, and I'm going to show you a news that might be really good, especially for the cannabis space in the US, where they pass a bill where the the companies that want to raise capital or need a loan and stuff like that will be able to do so in the near future, right? So moving on to Lifeist, as you can see here, same kind of thing. It's a little bit choppy, but you can see that it's been on a downtrend ever since, and I did draw this new line out. This is the new support, and it's around 4.5, and the new resistance is at 5.5, right? And we're just hoping to see if there's a catalyst that's going to happen, we might see a reversal trend. But if you do have cash, this might be a good time to put it in, because there's a lot of fear in the market, and as you can see that even the volume is pretty low, right? So the last trading volume for for Lifeis is 209, right? And on the 23rd it was 57k. So the volume is super low right now. So that's what we're seeing on a daily candlestick. And for weed, you can see here also been in the downtrend, right? You see a little bit of reverse, like a V shape, and it goes down again, V shape, but it just keeps going down. Like if you put a line here, the trend line, you can see that it's going down ever since from November last year to basically now June. So what we can see here, that it did touch this support at 413, and the resistance of what we have here is around 545, right? So it's been on a downtrend. It did have a major spike here, as you can see, May 31st at 13 million, and this is a daily candlestick. To, I guess, on June 24th it had 1 million, right? But ever since then it's been going down. So we just need that catalyst. We need a catalyst, guys. If we can have that catalyst, it'll be amazing. The stock is gonna do a reversal trend, and if you're long, this is gonna be beneficial for you. But if you're short, you're probably laughing right now. You're making some serious cash. Going to BLGB, as you can see, it's a little bit choppy, and this is a daily candlestick. And the last trading day, let's look at this. Last trading day, it was at 2.7k volume. That's like nothing. The day before that, it was at 34k. And let's look at this green one. So this green one was at 232k, but super choppy, not much action going on. So it's been going down ever since as well. And as you can see here, that the support is at 0.75, and the resistance we're looking at around 9 cents in this case, right? Reversal trend might not happen until the end of summer, when everybody see an opportunity to invest and see good news that are coming out. Right now, not much, right? So going to ACB, you can see here, exact same thing. And look at this drop off. Holy crap. On the 27th here, we had 13.9 million volume, and this is a daily chart. And it went down to from here. So yeah, so the high was 293, the low was 207, and the close was 214. So that's significant. And you can see here that it gapped, right? It gapped. So the high the day prior on May 26th, it was at $3.57 of the high, and the low was $3.41, and it gapped down the next day. So that's insane. But you can see here as the support and resistance. So it touched the resistance of $1.55. Then, sorry, the support of $1.55. Then after that, the resistance is at $2.13 or 15 cents in this case, right? So it touched that twice. Then here, as we can see that it's recovering, it's hovering here, it's tightening up, and if we do see a tightening up, we might see another direction of either going up or down. So ACB has been getting beaten tremendously, and it's crazy because when they did that reverse split, and the stock just tanked, right? It's just been going down ever since. So going to CEO.ca, pretty much not much chatter going on. So Riv Capital, you can just see there's not much. The last update was June 13th. Nobody's messaging here because people are busy, or There's no hype going on, right? So nobody's commenting. Nobody has their opinion and what they want to say. So super dead on the Rib Capital CEO channel. Read. There's some messages here. June 22nd. One thing grabbed 200K at the close last night. But that was last week. And we can go to Life is. You can see, okay, so Life is, there's some comments here from Yahoo board. We got it. Thank you so much. Please note that due to demand shipment for blah, 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 expected July. So I apologize. So that's just for the subscribers. And we go BLGV, 36 minutes ago. So annoying, this POS every day. Is Medi still stealing people's money, walking free? ACB, let's look at that. So ACB, June 23rd, they had to cover with the bot deal. Look at the shorts now. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys as well is if you go to Cannabis Entrepreneurs, it's a Facebook group. Scroll down and just see if there's any updates. And you can see here, I like this news. You can say ball game, baby. MLB teams can now be sponsored by CBD companies. Baseball League official plus marijuana moments. And if you could keep going down, and you'll get to a point, and you can see here too, Aurora Cannabis. So this was on June 22nd. Somebody posted this. Aurora Cannabis lays off 12% of workforce amidst a reorganization. BNN Bloomberg. So yeah, so just quick highlights there. And you can see here, Oklahoma marijuana industry has high expectations to become Wild West of weed. All right, and somebody had a laughing face there. But what I wanted to show you is it was in this news, and it says here, let's scroll up. Marijuana businesses could be listed on stock exchanges and access financial services under the new Bipartisan bill. And it says here, state legal marijuana businesses would be able to be listed on national stock exchange and access key financial services under a bipartisan congressional bill that was filed on Thursday. And this thing was published 3 days ago on June 23rd, right? So it's pretty recent. The Capital Lending and Investment for Marijuana Businesses, they call it CLIMB Act, is being sponsored by Reps Troy Carter Dila and Guy Reschhaler, R-PA. So while a main thrust of legalization to free up cannabis industry access to financial lending and investment opportunities is part of providing protection for private financial institute and government agency that provides such services to traditional market on section stands especially novel. So yeah, and you go read this, so it's pretty good. And also, like you can see here, cannabis businesses would be permitted to list on major stock exchange like NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. It would represent a boon for the bargaining industry, legitimizing their presence on Wall Street. So that's a good sign, right? And just you can see here the tweet of what Congressman Troy Carter said and all that good stuff. So this could be a pretty good, I guess you can say, news that will push the industry forward, so that if you're a company that needs financing, you'll be able to do that with this bill, right? It's a huge opportunity. And you can see here, this is what the bill looks like. Second blah blah blah, and you just read this over and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is like, I like this group because you can quickly check to see what's going on, right? You can see there, Germany market, and June 17th. States see cannabis sales trend month over month in April. So I think we did see that in our last video. But anyway, I hope to see a reversal trend coming up pretty soon. I think it might be a good opportunity to actually, put more money in to the market if you have that extra cash, just because the stock prices are so low compared to from a year ago. So it's like a no-brainer to like, okay, you have this much money, you wanna, do your setup and strategize. And once you have that setup and you have it strategized, you can be looking at, X amount of return. And it's totally up to you how you wanna strategize it, right? So as per usual, I'm gonna open my download here, image, and also I'll show you my account right now. So my account, so remember before, like a year ago, it was like up, like this percentage was up, but now just like a year after, you can see that it's down 81.30%. So as you can see here, that life is, it's down 85.19%, and it's down, 11,779.82. And for RIP Capital, basically it's down 37.46. Oh, sorry, 37.46%, and it's down 379.55. So it's super crazy right now. So my portfolio here is not doing so good, but as we see time progress, I'm hoping that a reversal will happen, and this unrealized loss doesn't turn to realized loss, right? So we'll see how it goes there. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, please let me know, comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. All right, take care, see you later.